Hey all you crazy cats and kittens, this is the new format because it's more sustainable. Apologies for the noise and apologies for the vertical if you're not a vertical user, but this is my jam, so I'm gonna keep busting them out this way, even my longer form. And I get to sit on my porch. I'm just living my best life, guys. For those of you that don't know me, I am Danny Arnos, Danny Rocks Real Estate, United Real Estate, Kansas City. And I think I'm scrapping the intro. So, today I want to talk about the home buying process and how to go about it. Because a lot of people want to buy a house and no one knows where to freaking start. First thing that I tell anybody to do is to talk to a lender. Because a lender is going to get up your butt with the finances. A lender is going to tell you if you are even able to buy a house. Always have a list of questions for your lender. I have some. If you don't, reach out to me. And if you do not have a lender, I also have some of those. So just reach out to me if you want to buy a house. And these lenders out here are going to give you a realistic number of like how much money you need to have saved, what your down payment looks like, what your closing costs look like. I will also throw in a couple of things like inspections and things that you want to have money for. You need some money is the bottom line. But that same lender is also going to tell you if you are going to be able to get approved, and they can pre-approve you. And then we get to do the fun stuff, which is tour the houses. It's like my favorite part of being a real estate agent is touring the houses with my clients. So if you feel like you are wanting to tour too many houses, with me you don't have to worry about that because we're gonna have fun. Other real estate agents, I can't speak for, but with me, let's go. Let's fucking go. What I do with my clients is I have them make a wish list. I have a wish list on my website, and I can also sit down with you and make a wish list. And in my opinion, that's also fun because you actually get a chance to figure out what your non-negotiables are and sit down and go, okay, well, I would like that, but that's not necessary for me to be happy. Or I could add that on later, or blah, 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 blah. So this is a little controversial, but I actually like to tour homes that I know you're not going to buy because it gives us a baseline of the things that you're looking for versus the things that you're not looking for. I like to walk into a house with a client and have the client go, absolutely not, because then we know we don't look at any more of those. But like I said, every real estate agent's going to be different, and that's just how I do. So when you find the one, when you find the house, when you find the love of your life, we put in an offer, and that's where I come in. I can guide you on the best way to do that, what we should be offering. I run the comps. I make sure that what we're offering is a fair price. I get the temperature from the other agent about other offers or other interest. Sometimes they come back with a counter offer. That's when we negotiate. I'm really good at that stuff. Then we dive deep because I always recommend an inspection. Always, 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 always. You don't buy a car without checking under the hood. Always do the inspection. If you find something on the inspection that is just a no-go, zero interest in the house now, you get your earnest money back. The inspectors are paid to find everything that is wrong with the house. Everything. So no inspection is going to be perfect, but we want as clean of an inspection as possible with as few big issues as possible. Little things we can fix. We're looking for big red flags. And then once your offer gets accepted, it is paperwork and panic. I'm just kidding, it's not a lot of panic. But that is really when your lender is gonna come in and like dig up everything on you. So make sure you're being honest with them. Once everything is said and done, we go to the closing table, we sign on the dotted line, and that house is yours. And you get the keys, and it's an amazing feeling. So that's a short version of what the home buying process looks like. And if you're interested in actually buying a house, hit me up and we can walk through it together. If you found any of this content helpful, entertaining, want to share it with a friend, do that. Don't forget, clicky subscribey thing, do the thumbs, and I hope you have literally the best day ever. There. Good day vibes. Look at this cute puppy. I promised you puppies. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Ah!